your attendance will be recorded for today. So our meeting will be recorded for today so that I'll be able to upload it also later on to our YouTube channel so that your classmate who weren't able to attend to will be able to catch up. All right. So good morning. Good morning. All right. Thank you so much for all of your chats on the chat box. So Christine, that's Don, Meljun, Mary Rose, Danielle, Daisy, yes. All right. Jason, CJ. So we have Grace, Maril, yes. Jamaica, Alexa, Andrea Santos, Vanessa, and Andrea Porras, Jeffrey Pareño, Christine Bermejo, Janelle Borella, Eliza Madrigal, Rachel Borrios, okay, sa Krista Rivas, okay, Ria Galinaria, Galinera, Happy Rompe, okay, Janelle Bello, Randa May Tolentino, okay, parang pagos na pandinig ko yan. Okay, Rolly Lindog, okay, so, may mga bago lang siguro ako na basa, if I'm not mistaken. So, bago ba sila rito? Are you new here? Yung mga parang not quite familiar with their team. It's your first time? Who's first time being here on our class? Sino first time? Anyone who could help me to recognize yung first time na maka-attend ng ating klase for today? Wala naman. Wala namang first time. Ako lang yung first time dito sa klase. Alright. Anyway, so let's have a quick prayer before we start. So let me just check here. I am planning to combine you with the gas or with the gas strand because we do have our meeting later on, so I might be able to meet them. So unluckily, I guess they're all are still sleeping today. All right. So this morning, by the way. So let me just. Okay, I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna upload this video later on. So let's have a quick prayer. Okay. So may I request someone to lead us in our short prayer? Okay. Can you please lead us, Mary Rose, in short prayer? Mary Rose. Mary Rose, can you please lead us in short prayer? Mary Rose? Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, please.
Okay, sir. So let us pray. Close our eyes and bow our head and bless the presence of the Lord. Feel the presence of the Lord. Yes, Lord, good morning po. Maraming salamat po sa panibagong araw at pag-asa na inyong binigay sa amin, Lord. Lord, ingatan at gabayan niyo po kami sa araw-araw at bigyan niyo po kami ng lakas at talino upang mas panawaan namin ng mga ituturo ng mga teachers ngayon. And maraming salamat po sa mga blessings na binibigay niyo po sa amin. Patawarin niyo po kami sa aming mga kasalanan sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa. Yan lamang po sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Thank you so much, Mary Rose. All right. So now let's have a quick recap of our topic last meeting. So let's have a quick recitation. Okay. If you could still remember our topic last meeting. Okay. So by the way, it is just the feature. Okay. The feature of the local government unit. Okay. So we have just talked about what happened on the community pantry. Okay. If you could still remember. And your suggestion on what could be done properly, okay, and what might have done wrong, okay, during those or for those who implemented this community pantry. By the way, it helped those people who really are in need, okay, but those who are really greedy took advantage of those community pantry. And just recently, if you're into to what you call this to trend, okay, Angel Locsin conducted also conducted the community pantry, and because she wanted to celebrate her birthday, but it just so happened that it becomes a mess. All right, so what she intended to do help or to do good leads to criticism and so on. So anyway, that's fine. It's really part of life. Okay, so anyway, so moving forward, okay, to the brighter side of our day, let's have a quick recap of our topic last meeting. So we did have discussed a bit of our topic. Still, again, the feature of the local government unit. Okay, so uh, okay, let me just go on. Oh, by the way, we're able to at least we're able to uh, discuss the basic services of the local government unit, right? Am I correct? Was I able to, or were we able to tackle that one, or hindi na? Natakal ba natin yun? Yung ano, yung agriculture, hindi ba basic services of the local government unit? Anyone who would like ano, or sinong familiar doon sa pinagsasabi ko? Nabanggit ko ba yun siya na last meeting? Hindi. Nabanggit ko ba? Hindi. No? Ikaw pa ba rito? Hello? Hello? Na-discuss ko ba yun? Yung yes or no? Anyway, so I might just start all over, I guess. Okay, so okay, let me just discuss it all over again. By the way, this is just appear that this topic will be just a review, but it will be more of detailed explanation of the function or the feature rather of the local government unit. So let me just share my screen to you guys. Yeah. Ay, sorry. Okay, where is that button? Give me 1 second here. 1 second. There you are. Okay, sharing my screen now. Okay, and we are here. All right, I hope that everyone can see my screen, all right? So section 2 of the Declaration of Policy. Okay, so the role of the local government in development. So again, what is the reason behind we need to develop, or what's the reason behind the government should develop their localities, okay, or the cities, the barangays? Bakit kailangan nilang mag-develop, kailangan nilang lumago, okay, on their own? Okay, they should not depend entirely on the central government. Bakit kaya? What do you think is the reason behind the local government unit should develop their own localities? Bakit kaya? Tingin nyo? Wala lang, trip lang nila? Or is it because, syempre, of course, it is stated on the law. Okay, but besides the fact that it is stated on the law, what else? Why? Delilah. Delilah. Okay, bakit? Anyone would like to listen, or sana nakapag-agahan na kayo? Okay, I hope so. Ako hindi pa nga. Anyway, so economic growth. Very good, Sean. Okay, so that's a very good, right? Good explanation. Siyempre, magkakaroon sila ng contribution to economic growth. So, yes, of course. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Sean. Okay, so what else? Bukod sa economic growth, okay? So the government, the central government's really encouraging, okay, the local government to have their own funds, okay? That's the most real reason for it, behind it, okay? Bakit nila pinupush na mag-grow sila, okay? Mag-develop sila ng sarili nila, okay, na mga programs or infrastructure and so on that will help their own revenue, okay, to grow. Okay, so we have talked about that IRA last meeting, tama? So what is IRA? Anyone who could still remember that one? Iba pa nga yung definition yun ng IRA. Okay, so what is the IRA in the local government unit? Yan. Okay, that's included to our recitation for today. Anyone? Yes. IRA, yung hindi international, pan-local lang, pang Philippine lang. What's the meaning of IRA? That should be produced, okay, by the local government unit. Ayan, okay. Bakit? Okay, what is IRA, by the way? Anyone? IRA. Ewan ko nandito siya. Or, yes, I guess it's here. Yeah.
Internal revenue allotment, sir.
Very good, Eliza. Okay, so that's the revenue allotment lang narinig ko. Ano yung I uli? Sorry.
Internal revenue allotment, sir.
All right, very good. So that is the internal revenue allotment. So the more the local government unit produces some programs, okay, mas maraming silang nahuhuling mga violators ng law, okay, the more that they're penalizing the people around doing or not obeying the law. Okay, all of those are part of the IRA or the internal revenue allotment. Yan, okay. So that's the reason why they should develop their own localities. Yan, okay, all right. That's the reason why our government here, as you can see, okay, if you're aware, okay, talaga mahigpit sila with establishment, okay, mahigpit sila with the traffic violation, okay, meron na nga sila, di ba, you're aware also with the, what they called, yes, perfect Irish. Okay, Mama Ril, thank you so much. And Sean, okay, yun ko lang nabasa. Or, yan, okay, thank you so much for all. This is counted as your recitation as well. Okay, so this is the reason why, okay, the government needs to develop such program and not just develop those such program, but again, to implement the rules, the law, okay, properly. Okay, to make the citizen obey the law. Okay, if not, then that would come to the pocket of the government, the penalties, okay, that they will pay to the government for not obeying the law. Okay, so 'di ba dito sa Valenzuela, okay, sa traffic, if you're aware with the the traffic enforcement, okay? Meron tayong tinatawag dito sa Valenzuela na no ano 'yun? No sa mga nagba-violate na ng law. May mga ng law, ng traffic law or ng traffic law. Okay, so ano yung ginagawa ng government? Kung sino man yung aware. Ayan, okay. Wow, complete yung yung explanation ni Mary Rose. Okay, the internal revenue allotment is local government unit's share of the revenues from the Philippines. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Mary Rose. All right, perfect. And going back to to what I am saying earlier. So, ano yung ginagawa ng government dito? Yung inimplement nila. Okay? Na magugulat na lang yung mga violators ng traffic. Okay? Na meron na silang gantong babayaran. Okay? Kasi meron yes na merong mga traffic enforcer na sumusuway. Okay? Na nanguhuli talaga ng face to face, pero meron ding hindi. Okay, meron ding hindi. Pero magugulat na lang sila, uy, nag-cross ako sa traffic light ng hindi naka-green light. Okay, hindi nila alam yun na nag-violate na sila at meron na silang karampatang penalty. Anong tawag doon sa inimplement ng government ng ating Venezuela with that? Okay, anyone? Who knows that program that Mayor Rex did or implemented to our city? Yes, I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Wala. 1 minute lang, 1 minute. Search nyo. Traffic. Sige, bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng clue para hindi ka mahirapan. It is where the government, or that's the reason why meron pala tayong tao sa waiting room. So this is the reason why many CCTV cameras are installed around the vicinity of Valenzuela. Okay, mostly on the crossing or where the traffic lights are. Okay, so anong tawag doon sa policy na yun na implement ng ating local government unit na even though hindi ka nahuli ng isang traffic enforcer, okay, you will be apprehended with such violation. Yan, magugulat ka na lang na yung plate number mo nakuna ng camera. Okay, then meron ng karampatang, okay, gugulat na lang yung mga ano. Yes, Eliza. Yes, Janelle. Sino ba magsasalita? Janelle? Yes? Janelle? You have something to say? Unmute lang daw. Okay, anyone? Okay, so the policy is what they call, okay, the no contact policy. Okay? So, or no contact apprehension, sorry. No contact apprehension policy. Okay, so yung no contact apprehension policy na ginawa nating local government unit is apprehending violators, okay? At magpe-penalize sa mga violators, and yung mga kanila mga plate numbers, may mga karampatan ng kapag chinek nila sa website ng Valenzuela, uy, meron na akong penalty na kailangan ko ng bayaran kasi tumutubo din yung mga penalty nila. So, sad to say. But that's good for the government, and of course, many will follow the law. Okay? Even though there's no traffic enforcer around. Okay, so that's perfect. I guess perfect naman siya. Okay naman siya siguro. Kasi maraming naasar talaga ng mga alam mo naman si Mayor Rex is talagang nakikinig siya sa mga hinaing ng ating sa mga citizen ng Valenzuela. So that's good. That will of course definitely help the growth of the local government fund, the IRA. All right. So perfect. Okay, so moving forward, again, the LGU role in development. Okay, can you please read letter A for me, Janelle? Janelle, hello, Janelle. Hello. Sige, Eliza na lang. Eliza, hello, Eliza. Pabasa na nga lang, Eliza. Please. Thank you.
National agencies and offices are required to conduct periodic consultations with appropriate LGUs, NGOs, and POs before any project or program is implemented.
Perfect. So,
Capability.
Sasi lang muna, Eliza. Thank you. Thank you so much, Eliza, for reading letter C. Anyone who would like to explain this one? I guess we're able to tackle this one quickly last meeting. So, again, this is, of course, before implementing any appropriate programs, okay, dapat i-consult yan sa mga localities, government or non-government. Okay, bago i-implement yung certain programs. Okay, so that's very good. So, letter G. Okay, can you please read this one, Christine Belmeo? Christine? Hello? Christine? Hello? 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 Hello, Christine? Christine? Hello? Miles? Tawagin ko na
Sir,
lang.
baka busy yan, sir, sa tindahan nila.
Ay, okay. Miles na lang, Miles.
Capabilities of LGUs, essentially municipalities and barangays, shall be enhanced through active participation in the implementation of national programs and projects.
All right, that's perfect. Thank you so much, Miles. So, again, yung mga programs na gagawin, okay, syempre, kung wala namang participate doon, it is nothing, okay? So, it is encouraged, okay, that the local government unit encourage the active participation of the localities, okay, yung mga tao doon sa mga barangays and municipalities, okay? Thank you so much, Mas Lumagpas. And letter I, okay, Irish Sevilla, are you there? Irish?
Opo, sir.
Thank you.
LGU shall share with the national government the responsibility in managing and maintaining ecological balance within their territorial jurisdiction.
And if I'm not mistaken, we are able to discuss this part as well. So there's a reason why we have implemented here around the metro here sa Valenzuela yung paggamit ng papers, okay, more on paper cups, paper bags, okay, what else? Cleaning the canals, the steros, okay, what else? A lot of it, because of course they should share the ecological responsibility with the great central government, okay? So we should do that, okay, to make sure that the environment, okay, we should take care still of the environment, though we are developing, okay, we are good, or lumalago na yung ating bansa, okay, pero in line with the economic growth, yung paglago ng ating bansa, dapat tayo din ay responsableng citizen na in the future, yung ating mga magiging anak, magiging apo natin, may abutan pa rin silang mga puno, may malalanghap pa rin silang kahit papaano sa riwang hangin. Meron pa rin silang kahit papaano makikitang ilog na malinis o kanal na malinis. That's the uh, part ng ating local government na makitulong sa central government. Okay, sa ecological progress then at the same time. Okay, so that's it. So for outstanding feature of the code is number 1. Okay, can you please read this one for me, really, Rolly Lindog?
Chair, devolves to LGUs the responsibility for delivery of basic services that have always belonged to the national government.
All right, so yung basic services, anyone who knows the basic services, ito yun pakita ko sa inyo. So, yun. Okay, so ito yung basic services ng local government unit na sabi ko sa inyo dapat tinik nun dyan. Take note nyo ba ito, mga anak? Guys, if you're able to take note this one. So kung hindi, take note nyo na siya. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna paste this one so that I'm gonna screenshot it quickly here so that you'll be able to know the basic services of the local government unit. Okay, just give me 1 second so that even if you are for the benefit of everyone. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna paste this one quickly on our GC. Okay, para walang mali-left behind. Kasi ito yung mga, kaya the reason why I'm gonna paste this one kasi nga ito yung mga important factors or information na yan. Okay, and gas or USB, sorry, USB. Already sent it to our GC. Okay, so now, ito yung mga yun, the basic services. Okay, so we have agricultural, health, social services, environment and natural resources, public works, tourism, and school building program. So ito yung dapat na ginagawa ng ating, or yes, so should be done, okay, of service, okay, pagsisilbi ng ating local government unit. Okay, so yan. So sunod, number 2, please read this one. Jason Baisa, are you there? Jason?
Yes po.
Right, perfect. Please read number 2.
Grants LGS significant regulatory powers that traditionally allows belong to the national government agencies.
Okay, so yes, so this means lang naman syempre of course na hindi naman talaga siya originally okay na meron ng power ang ating local government unit. It is just passed down from the upper hierarchy of our government, from the central government going down to the local government unit para syempre makakuha sila ng authority over their localities. Okay? So merong again regulatory powers, regulation, okay, na dapat sundin. Okay, and the government official, local government officials should be respected and have authority over their local citizens. Okay, so next is number 3. Can you please read this one, CJ? Si Bayan. You there, CJ? Ay, sige, baka may ginagawa. Alexa, are you there? Alexa, Rebocchio? Alexa? Wala din siya. Yun.
Significantly increases the financial resources available to LGUs through increased IRA.
Mm-hmm. We have just discussed it earlier, so that's perfect. And number 4. Can you please read number 4, Mary Ann Upage?
Recognizes and encourages the active participation of the private sector, NGOs, and POs in the process of governance.
Okay, so hindi lang talagang pang local government unit yung pag-go-govern na. Okay, so it is encouraged that the private sector, the non-government organization, the POs, okay, na sumali sila, makipag-participate sila sa papatupad din. Okay, ng mga batas. Okay? So that's the reason why kapag merong mga kunwari may mga tawag dito, may mga Hanggang may mga ayun, may mga problem, okay, with uh with certain rules. They invited some citizen, local citizen, okay, hindi naman sila, merong mga non-government citizen na meron silang in-interview, okay? Kahit yung kunwari yung private sector katulad ng ano, tawag dito, ng NLEX, okay? So if you watch that part na nagkakainitan with Rex Gatchalian and the with the NLEX, okay, management na nasa na si NLEX, kinausap din niya publicly yung mga taga NLEX, okay? So syempre, and there's a lot of media there attended the interview, okay, yung pag-uusap nila. So kasi talagang kasama sila dapat with that process. Though meron tayong gustong sundin na, or merong gustong patupad si government na ito, gusto kong i-up yung mga barricade up. Tuloy-tuloy diyan kasi ayoko na mag-traffic dito sa aking city. Though that's the scope of our local government unit. Pero still, okay, kailangan pa rin magkaroon ng active participation yung mga private sector katulad ng mga NLEX. Okay, private sector yung NLEX na yun. Okay, so it's a private company, okay, that's allowing, okay, the transportation faster from one place to another. Okay, so that's it. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. And let's move forward. So LGU's role in development. So on section 16 of the general welfare, LGUs shall ensure and support preservation and enrichment of culture, promote health and safety, enhance right of people to be or to a balanced ecology, encourage and support development of appropriate and self-reliant scientific and technological capabilities, improve economic prosperity and social justice, promote full employment among residents, maintain peace and order, and preserve the comfort and convenience of inhabitants. Okay, so yan, dapat daw mapanatili itong mga bagay-bagay na to. Importante yung culture, okay, importante yung ano pa ba ang mga magandang part dito. Ayan, okay, yung economic prosperity. Okay, kaya nga yung ating local government unit na naman natin, no? Yung ating local government dito sa Valenzuela, okay, mas pinapadali nila yung registration ng mga ng ating mga business, okay, mga ganyan. Okay, so social justice and so on. So yan yung section 16. And section 17, okay, yung basic services and facilities. Just give me 1 second here. All right, so thank you so much for patiently waiting. So section 17, basic services and facilities. LGU shall discharge the functions and responsibilities of national agencies and offices devolved to them, exercise powers and discharge functions and responsibilities incidental to efficient and effective provision of the basic services and facilities enumerated. Okay, so ito yung part na we're in, okay, karapatan din ng isang LGU na magtanggal ng isang government employee or official if they weren't able to provide these basic services. Yari sila dyan. Okay, yari. So sa inyong local government unit, tingnan nyo na maigi, magbobotohan na naman tayo by next year if I'm not mistaken. So kung kayo ay voter na, please do think if your barangay official is doing good, if they're providing at least some basic services, they're able to promote yung tag dito, growth, yung security, okay? So think carefully, okay, before you vote. And ngayon pa lang, again, the LGU is responsible to remove or discharge anyone, okay, the part ng ating local government unit na hindi nagpa-function ng maayos. Okay, na hindi na ipoprovide yung responsibility and services. So that's section 17. Please do take note of this. Just screen share it, and send to our G's. Give me one. Yeah. Okay, gonna paste it here. Okay. So these are the important points. Okay. And again, these are the devolved basic services. And Section 3 of the Article 10 of the 1987 Constitution, structure, power, and function, the Congress shall enact a local government code which shall provide for a more responsive and accountable local government structure instituted through a system of decentralization with effective mechanism of recall, initiative, and referendum allocate among the different local government units their powers, responsibilities, and resources, and provide for the qualification, election, appointment, or removal terms, salaries, powers, and function and duties, and local official and all other matters relating to the organization and operation of the local units. Okay, so um, what do you mean by this part? Anyone who would like to share? Okay. What they have understood on Section 3, Article 10 of the 1987 okay, Constitution. Na-discuss ko na rin naman to. Again, this some part of it on this 83 slides. Okay. Some part of it might be just a, what you call it? Might be just a review. Okay. Go. Sige, I will call someone na lang. Eto, na-discuss ko na rin to. Ano lang, gusto ko lang ma-recall if you're able to understand this part. I'm gonna screenshot it again and send it to our GC. Okay. Here. And now, yes. Mary Rose. Andiyan ka naman, Mary Rose. Tingin ko sasagot ka naman. Mary Rose, ano pagkakaintindi mo, Mary Rose?
Wait lang, sir.
Yes. Ano, Mary Rose, ano pagkakaunawa mo, Mary Rose? Ano lang, yan. Yan, ano pagkakaintindi mo dyan? Kahit some part lang. Wala.
Wala.
Okay, importante to yung yung Article 10 kasi sumasama. Ito yung again, tagdan kasama yan sa ating module, yung Section 3, okay, specifically. So, the Congress shall enact a local government code which shall provide for a more responsive and accountable local government structure. So, dapat accountable si local government. Okay? Accountable siya. Ibig sabihin, responsible si local government. Okay? Siya na ang may karapatan. Okay? Or siya na ang responsible. Siya na ang accountable. Okay? Ikaw nang bahala dyan. Okay? Kasi from central government, nagkakaroon ng decentralization papunta sa baba. Okay? Sa local government. Okay? Na dapat magkaroon sila ng magkaroon sila ng initiative. Okay? Magkaroon sila ng makapag-distribute din sila. So, pagkababa ng local government, nandun na sa kanila yung responsibility lahat. So, dapat i-distribute din nila yung responsibility to the local official. Okay? And then, okay, sila na rin sa local election. Okay? Pwedeng sila ay appointed, yung mga tawag dito, mga official. Okay? Pwede rin naman silang elected. Okay? Yung term nila, kung gaano katagal, yung itatagal ng isang local official, yung sahod nila, magkakaiba kasi ang sahod yan kasi meron tinatawag na salary grade. Okay, so kapag local government, so meron sila grade 1, 2, 3, mga ganun. Okay? And yan. Okay, yung kanilang scope of responsibility per local official. Okay, yan. Yan yung ibig sabihin ng 1987 Constitution. So, they will be, isipin nyo lang itong mga word na to Okay, I'll give you at least 5 na lang. Okay, 5. A is for the decentralization ng power. Okay, decentralization of the power. That's letter A. Letter B, okay, isama nyo rin yung letter B, which is initiative of some programs. Okay, of course, yung initiative na yun, ang pinag-usapan natin dito para makapag-contribute sa IRA, sa economic growth. Tama. Okay, sa internal revenue allotment natin ng buong bansa. Okay, so that's number 2. Or letter B. Ito, pinag-usapan na natin yung Section 3, Article 10. Okay? Medyo binababa ko lang ng medyo in itemized order. Okay, para maintindihan nyo. Then, letter C. Okay? Paki-take note nyo kasi gusto ko makita to sa ano nyo, makita ko sa GC natin Letter C, okay, yung paglalagay, okay, yung tinatawag nating positioning, okay, positioning ba? Or tama, parang ganun, positioning, okay. Yung pangit ng word no. Positioning, okay, positioning na lang. O sige, yun na lang or allotment of position, okay, for the local official should be or could be, okay, could be elected or appointed. Okay, by of course, the higher authority. So kung meron na elected, okay, or tawag dito, elected or appointed na local government. Kapag appointed, alam niyo naman siguro appointed, no? O, ikaw na lang dito, parang ganun. O, ikaw na lang ako, sinabi ko, Eliza, ikaw na lang, Eliza. Okay. Yun, ang tawag doon, appointed, okay? Kasi pinoint kita, parang ganun. Okay, ikaw na dito, parang ganun. So, that's appointment. Okay, then kapag elected, syempre, marami ang bumoto para dun sa tao na ito, para sa isang position, sa local government position. So maraming gustong punta actually sa government, okay? Kasi nga napaka-stable ng government, ganyan, so on. Hindi daw nalulugi ang government, kaya maraming gustong makapasok sa government. Anyway, moving forward, so ano yung letter A uli? Letter C na tayo, no? Letter A, what's letter A? Anyone? Letter A. Patay tayo dyan, nakalimutan yung letter. Ano yung letter A? Ano? Sino ba? Grace, what's letter A, Grace, na pagbe-breakdown natin ito? Netong Article 10, Section 3 of the 1987 Constitution. That's letter A. Grace. Grace, are you there, Grace? Hello? Wala si Grace. Maybe Trisha Barjos? Trisha?
Decentralization po.
Okay, very good. Letter B. Okay, Jeffrey, letter B. Jeffrey, are you there? Krista. Yes, Irish. Baka gusto mo magsabi ng letter B?
Initiative.
Very good. Okay, initiative. Those are the programs to contribute to IRA and so on. And letter C, yung last natin for now. What's letter C? Anyone? Merong gustong mag-volunteer before I volunteer? Okay, Andrea, go ahead.
Allotment of positions should be elected or appointed.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Andrea, for all who recited. Okay, that's perfect. So, letter D. Okay, so doon na sa letter D. So, ito na yung yung part in. Okay, kapag meron na lang na boto, okay, pag-usapan natin so kung merong appointment, kasama na rin dyan yung pagtanggal sa kanila. Yun na yung counterpart niya. Hindi ko nasusulat yan sa letter D. Yung letter D is yung term and salaries. Okay, term, salaries, and power. Term, salaries, power. Yan. Okay, so TSP kung tawagin. So term, salaries, and powers, yung term nila is yung tagal. Okay? Gaano katagal sila doon, yung salary nila. Okay? And kung ano yung scope of their duties, responsibilities, okay, powers, kasama na yan dyan. Okay? Nakalagay na yan sa letter D. So, that's only 4. 4 na lang. Letter D. A, B, C, and D. Okay, so letter D again is that TSP, the term, salaries, and powers. So that's part of the section 3, Article 10 of the 1987 Constitution. Okay, so perfect. So now let's move on to the section 4 of the 1991 LGC scope of application. So this code shall apply to all provinces, cities, municipalities, barangays, and other political subdivision as may be created by the law. And to the extent herein provided to officials, offices, or agencies of the national government, cities shall be governed by their charters as long as the charters are not inconsistent with 1991 LGC. So again, this one is this should be applied in any division of the local the division of the local government unit, may it be on provinces or cities or municipalities. Okay, so dapat siya ginagawa. Okay, so ano yung Anyone? Sige, I'll give you 1-2 minutes. Okay, 1 to 2 minutes. Ano ba yung 1991, Section 4 of the 1991 LGC? Kailangan daw consistent tong yung pinaka scope of application. Paki-search nga sa Google. What is the Section 4 of the 1991 LGC? Section 4 of the... Anyone? Ano lang, bigyan nyo lang ako ng konting kung anong meron doon sa Section 4 of 1991 LGC. Kung anong meron doon. Section 4. Look for the Section 4. What do we have in the Section 4? Anyone? Hello? I'll give you 1 to 2 minutes. Wala pa naman. Sige. Okay lang. All right. Again, look for Section 4 of the 1991 LGC. Yes, Andrea Santos, go ahead.
The code shall apply to all provinces, cities, municipalities, barangays, and other political subdivisions as may created by law, and to the extent herein provided to officials, offices, or agencies of the national government.
Okay. So yun din yung nakalagay sa ating PowerPoint presentation. So ano yung meron doon sa Sections 4 of the 1991 LGC? Anyone? Kumbaga, can you please explain na lang pala? Sorry. Can you please explain the Section 4 of the 1991 LGC based on the stated definition here? Anyone? Okay, let me just check here. Yes. Thank you so much for this one, Jason Baisa. Section 4. Okay, so yes, this is the scope of the application. So, ito yung nasasakop nung pinaka-application natin. So, Mama Ril also have it. Kyle, very good. So, yes. You said, yes, ano yung meron dito ngayon? Ano yung pinaka-scope niya based on the explained definition of the Section 4? To all provinces and so on. Ano yun? Ano yung code na yun? Yan. Ano yung code na yun? This code shall apply to all provinces, municipalities, barangay. Ano yung code na yun? Anyone? Ano lang yan? Shall apply na lang yan to provinces, cities, municipalities, and barangays. And so on, and political subdivision. Ano yung code na yun? Okay. Yes, government code. Yes, what does this code consist? Ano yung meron dito sa code na to? Na government code. Search nyo na kay Google lang yan. Ayan, I'll teach you how to Google. It's Googleable. Sabi nga nila, Googleable. Okay, paki-search I'll give you another 2 minutes. Okay, this is a part of your recitation as well. Paki-search nyo, ano ba tong code na to, na government code? Yes. Ano yung laman ng government code ng Section 4 of the 1991? Scope of application, yes. Ano yan? Ano yung laman niya? What should be implemented? Yes, it should be implemented to provinces, cities, municipalities, barangays, and so on. Pero ano nga yan? Parang ito sa Section 3, di ba? Ito yung Section 3. Yan, Section 3, di ba? Ito yung dapat gawin and so on. So si Section 4 of the 1991 LGC, ano yung laman niya? Kasi ito yung application na lang. Okay? Paano yung code? Okay, may sumasagot na. Okay, si Andrea Santos, transferring control and responsibilities. Alright. Tingnan natin. Sige, I'll get another two. Kung meron pa makukuha. Local government. Okay. Very good. Malapit na. Si Mary Rose, sabi niya is local government unit may be created, divided, merged, abolished. Very good. Yan. Tama yan. Ito yung mga kasama, tama. Okay, so meron pa isa. Kukuha pa tayo ng isa. So, from Andrea, that's correct. Transferring control and responsibilities. Okay, besides that one, so kailangan din, okay, yan na. Okay. So, ayan, okay, very good. So, ito na yung tamang laman niya. Very good. So, very good, Andrea, Jason, and ayan, okay, Mamaril, okay, very good, Micaela. So yes, the local government code was enacted into law, transferring and control and responsibility of delivering basic services to the hands of the local government units. Perfect. And provide for a more responsive and accountable local government structure instituted, okay, through a system of decentralization. Very good. And local government, yan. Okay, so nabanggit na to lahat. So these are the content of it. Ito yung pinaka-code. Okay? So very good, everyone. Okay, so yan. So we are on the 8th slide. Okay? For now, let me check what's next. I'm gonna send this PowerPoint presentation on our GC as well, so that you could have it read. Okay? Pakibasa nyo muna siya. And yun, mag-advance study muna kayo. Then we're going to discuss and have this one continued on the next meeting, which will be on Thursday. Okay, so any questions so far, by the way, before we may pumasok pa. All right. So, any question, by the way? Any question? Nadi-disconnect siguro to si Andrea. Okay, any question before? Parang marami nang nawala agad. Kanina ang dami natin. What happened? Okay, so any question? Pagkatapos mag-attendance, umalis na agad. Okay. Any question before we dismiss? I hope that everyone was able to learn something today. Okay, so any questions so far? Question? May natutunan naman kayo kahit pa paano.
Meron, sir.
Yan, natutunan mo. Baka sabihin mo wala. Joke lang. So, ano natutunan? May natutunan ba? Okay, so I'll give you an activity, okay? On Thursday na lang din siguro. Then, the activity, okay, will be passed on next Friday. So far, wala pa naman ako nabibigyan ng activity. Last week, wala pa naman. So, that should be submitted last week already kasi that's the deadline, the 22nd of, tama ba? O 23rd? 23rd yata ng ating buwan. So, any questions so far? Questions before we dismiss the class? So, thank you so much for the attendance. Irish, okay? So, we do have 14. Perfect. Okay. Any questions? I would like to ask a favor. Can you please turn on your camera so that we could have a quick picture? Pwede ba pa-on ng camera? Magpipicture-picture lang tayo saglit. Yun. Ayun o. Yan o. Ang liwanag ng buhay natin. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yun o. Haba ng book mo, Rolly. Pagupit tayo, Rolly. Okay. Ay, sarado pa pala yung barbershop. Isa pa sa problema ko yan. Okay, Grace, Reason, Pena, Jana, sorry. Pwede bang pa-on ng camera so that we could have a quick selfie? All right. So, okay. All right. Grace, ikaw na lang, Grace. Pakita yung mukha kahit mukhang hindi pa naligo or kung ano man. Okay. So, okay, look at the camera. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I guess everyone's looking. Nakapikit ka, Sean! Wala ka sa buhay mo. Nakapikit. Isang kuha na lang tayo para ayusin yung next time. Okay. So thank you so much for today's lesson. Okay. See you on Thursday. Okay, I'm gonna send this PowerPoint presentation on the GC as well. Okay, so God bless and peace.